They fined me $50,000 for hoarding water, so I dropped the dam and let nature flood their lies. Stick around till the end, and subscribe for more crazy HOA revenge stories like this one. The moment I got that letter, I nearly spat out my coffee. HOA fine, $50,000, unauthorized water retention. Water retention? They were talking about my pond, the one I built years ago with proper county permits to keep my crops and animals hydrated. But according to the HOA, it was hoarding community water. They'd never complained before, until Karen, the new HOA president, moved in next door. She'd been on a power trip ever since she got that clipboard. Every week, she'd walk the property line like she was guarding Fort Knox, snapping photos of violations. One morning, I caught her taking pictures of my dam. She waved her phone and yelled, "You can't store that much water, it belongs to the HOA ecosystem." I laughed. "Lady, it's literally rainwater from my own land." But she didn't care. Next thing I knew, a certified letter slapped me with a $50,000 fine. I appealed. I showed the permits, county seals, even maps. The HOA board? Totally silent. Turns out Karen had convinced them that my pond was environmentally hazardous. She claimed it blocked natural runoff, the same runoff that used to flood her backyard before I built the dam. And that's when I realized, this wasn't about rules. This was revenge disguised as community management. So, I did what any reasonable man would do. I called the county water authority, the environmental department, and a few media friends. They confirmed, everything I'd done was legal and beneficial. In fact, they told me the HOA had no jurisdiction over private ponds at all. Still, Karen doubled down. She even threatened to report me to the state. So, I decided to give her exactly what she wanted. That night, I opened the floodgate. Literally. The dam released thousands of gallons of crystal clear water, not enough to damage anything, but enough to let nature reset. The creek filled again, birds returned, and Karen's lawn, which she'd been overwatering for months, turned into a muddy swamp. The HOA panicked, yelling about an ecological disaster. The county inspector showed up, looked once, and laughed. Disaster? You fixed the problem. Turns out, Karen's lawn drains were illegal. She got fined $25,000. Meanwhile, I was cleared of every charge, and the HOA had to publicly apologize. The fine? Cancelled. The reputation? Gone. Now every time I walk by that dam, I smile. The water's calm, the air's clean, and even the frogs seem to know justice was served. So next time your HOA accuses you of hoarding water, remember, sometimes letting